Hey guys, it's Redox. Welcome back to another video, and this is going to be an update to my beginners tips and guides on how to play Teamfight Tactics to win. And I'm going to talk about every single advice a beginner and even maybe an intermediate player needs to know to get better in the game. So first phase, right there you guys saw me choose Braum. Now Braum's not such a good early game champion. Why did I get him? Well, it's simply for the item. And when you're in the shared carousel phase, especially in the first couple of rounds, you're always going to go for the item. We don't have a team, we don't have a comp, we don't know what we're going to go for, so you might as well choose the item that's going to build into S or A tier items. Now if you don't know what these items are, you can check out my videos on item guides, but item tier lists and also champion tier lists actually change very frequently as Riot balances and patches a lot of things. And there are new hidden OP items and champions that are coming out still to this day. So make sure to keep updating yourself on new tier lists as they do get updated very frequently. Now what I'm going to do, this is the first phase where I can actually buy champions. I'm actually going to sell Braum for 2 gold, which means I can get 2 extra champions for the price of Braum. So we're going to get a Cassidy here, we'll get a Darius, we'll get a Nidalee, and we'll get a Mordekaiser. As it looks like maybe we might be able to build a team out of perhaps Knights, hopefully maybe Wilds or Sorcerers and Voids with Cassidy. The stronger comps are certainly over here, except for Darius's Imperial, of course, is a very good combo. And that's the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is know the meta. Know the top meta in the current mode for Teamfight Tactics. Know which comps, which origins, which classes are S and A tier. And if you don't have them memorized, I highly recommend you get one of these kind of booklets that you can print out in one of those tier list sheets. Just find a website you like and go ahead and download it, print it, have it in front of you, because when rank mode comes out, you're gonna need one of those and you're gonna need to build teams on the spot. So we're gonna go ahead, get the double Mordekaiser, of course, and we'll get a Kha'Zix and a Garen, except for we don't have enough money for Garen. And I guess I'm going to have to sell somebody here. We'll sell the Nidalee for now. The reason why is right now we've only gotten 1 wild. Of course, we'll definitely get more wilds as we play the game a bit more here, but it seems like maybe we can go for a very strong early game Knight compositions. And Knights are actually pretty beefy, pretty decent early to mid game. And they can somewhat transition well into the late game as long as you have some damage to support your Knights. They are quite tanky, they do take a lot of damage blocked, but you've got to build a comp with what you get in each phase. You can't come to the game saying, hey, I'm just going to go for wilds. You don't get any wilds, for example, then you're going to be screwed. So you got to build with what you got. So we've got 2 Warwicks, Fiora, Blitzcrank, and a Graves. What would I do here? Well, first of all, we're going to put the Garen because we want to go for the full Knight combo here. I can only put 3 champions on the board. Unfortunately, we only got a tier of Goddess, so that the first minion a couple rounds for me were pretty bad. We didn't get many good items here. I guess we're going to go ahead and buy the double Warwicks because we might as well try to get some more 2-star units on the board, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. And I will buy 1 Blitzcrank. Now, why are 2-star units very good in the early game? Well, it's because when you only have so many champions on the board, and we're talking about, 3 to 5 champions, you're still in a phase where the champion's strength, the champion's soul strength and ability matters a lot. Yes, bonuses do matter. Origins, if you get same origins, same classes and whatnot, they do matter. For example, early noble comps or early assassin comps are very strong from early to mid game. But 2-star champions matter a lot because you have very little champions on the board. So a lot of the times you really rely on the power of a single champion because there aren't many champions on the board. So it looks like they want us to go for gunslingers here. I'm also going to buy a Nidalee though. And once again, we're just going to keep the team the way it is for now, as none of these guys on my bench are really at 2 stars, and they really won't be able to help with the Knights here at the moment. So I'm not going to put them on the board. So you do have to kind of think about the synergy you're going for. All my Knights currently are quite tanky. They get 20 damage blocks, so I've got all Knights on the board. Plus, Mordekaiser is my only 2-star unit, and once again, I can't emphasize the importance of 2-star units in the early game. When you have so little units, that one unit can carry the game, and it's going to be able to survive a lot longer than the other ones. Even though Mordekaiser standalone is actually not a very good champion, I've got to build with what I get, and currently, I'm not getting the most top tier champions, and I'm talking about champions like Garen. Garen is a top tier 1 gold costly champion, so it'd be really nice to get another one of Garen, so we can get a 2-star Garen very early on. That's going to help me dominate the board when we're still in the early game here. So it seems like we've got a couple more randomness here. I guess we're going to sell the Cassidy. He's not doing very much. And we'll get a Tristana. We'll just put a 4th unit on the board. We'll put a Garen. Maybe I'll just go for double Garens here. Or you know what? Poppy would have been better because I would have had 4 knights on the board. It looks like we're going for a solid knight composition, which I've actually never tried because I'm not a huge fan of knights. I think they're good, but they are all pretty tanky, but they don't have a lot of damage. But I got to build what I got once again, guys. So it seems like we got to sell some guys here. I think we're going to go ahead and sell the Kazakhs. We'll get the Poppy. And I think we'll get rid of the Graves, get the Cannon, and we'll get the Blitzcrank here as well. It seems like we may have to collect some Brawlers and Knights here. We are getting multiple Blitzcranks and Warwicks. Remember, our goal here in the early game is to survive a lot. And to survive into the late game, you're going to need a lot of 2-star champions on the board because there are very few champions. And these few champions are going to decide whether we're going to survive and win these rounds, because of course if you lose rounds you're going to lose a lot of health points. Let's get the spatula before that River Sprite ran and hit the RE there. Since we already have a spatula, might as well go for a Force of Nature. Once again, in this shared carousel phase, I could have went for the Poppy, but the Poppy will show up anyways, and he's holding a Giant's Belt, which is not so good for me. So you've got to build items with what you have. I had a spatula and a Tear of Goddess. Another great item I could have got was a BF Sword, but there's no BF Sword here because the BF Sword and the Tear of Goddess builds into an awesome S tier Spear of Shojin. So we're going to go ahead and actually sell the Ari. And we're going to buy another Tristana. We'll buy another Warwick. So we're going to get some... That's why I've been collecting the Warwicks, because I knew he would come out at some point. There's another Lucian here. We are going to replace some units right now. Actually, you know what? Instead of the Tristana, I'll put 4 Knights. Give this a shot, since this is kind of what I should have probably done earlier. Oh, you know what? I should have done the Force of Nature. And then... yeah, so I made a mistake here, guys. So I could have done a Force of Nature right off the bat here, which I didn't do. So, yeah, that was a misplay on my part, because I could have put an extra unit on the board. We'll just go get rid of this cannon for now, and we'll buy a Lucian. So I should have had 5 units here with maybe a Tristan on the board. But our Knights are pretty tanky. 40 damage block for each of my Knights. And actually, like I was saying, the Knight bonus, even though I don't play them a lot, because they don't transition as well into the late game if you only have all Knights. But I know it can work very well if you do get, let's say, lots of 3-star Knights. And I don't think 3-star Knights are very hard to collect, because they are, 3 of them, first of all, are just 1 gold costing champions, so it's not too bad. But anyways, since we have a Force of Nature, I can put an extra unit on the board. I'm going to put a Tristana. And let's see what else we're going to get here. It's too bad we're getting no Graves right now. There is another cannon coming out. I think I'm just going to get a Pike. And we are going to just put all our guys kind of here close to Tristana at the moment. I'm tempted to sell actually the Blitzcrank maybe to get the Warwick and the Nidalee. Or the Cannon even, because Cannon could possibly open up an option for Yordle. So while you're playing the game, you've got to constantly think about comps and synergies, what you can do. Right now, we don't have the best synergy going on, unfortunately. And I'm just thinking maybe if I should just drop the Warwick completely. But I guess we'll hold on to this for now. What I'm also doing is staying above 10 gold. And this is the other important part of the game I want to talk about, is interest. When I'm at 10 gold, I'm getting +1 gold next turn. Every 10 gold, you get +1 more gold. So at 20 gold, you're getting +2 gold. At 30 gold, you're getting +3 gold, up to 50 gold. So if you're holding 50 gold, you get the maximum interest of +5 gold. And interest is a very, very important concept in this game. So do I have a space for Darius here? I am not 100% sure. I guess we'll sell the Pike for now, and we'll get the Darius. Now this is the Krugs phase, so with 5 units you should be able to win. If you could probably win this round even with 4 units here. So I don't have to worry about leveling myself or anything. Right now I'm thinking whether I should go to 20 gold before this round ends, because I can still sell some units, get +2 gold before the Krugs end here, so I'll get an extra gold next turn. And this is stuff you have to constantly think about whether you want to make more gold or not next turn. Do I even want to buy Vayne, Varus, or Kassadin, or even Aatrox? I am not sure right now. I think we're going to hold off on these guys. I'm just going to keep my champions on the board here because Darius, of course, just one more, he's a 2-star. Garen, just one more, he's a 2-star as well. Blitzcrank, just one more, he's a 2-star. And Mordekaiser, we can also get a 2-star again. Unfortunately, we're not getting any of those units. I just literally need one of those units here on the board. And notice how I'm not touching the refresh button or the buy experience because I want to save gold. And we're going to talk about that in a bit, guys. So I'm thinking of whether I should buy the Ahri, Shen, maybe a Vigar, but I don't think we will. I think currently our comp is pretty good. We're just going to keep them the way it is. Once again, the item drop rate was terrible. We got a chain vest, one item, once again. So it's not over, right? Just because I'm getting bad item RNG doesn't mean it's over, but it's certainly harder to beat guys who get more items because items are so important in this game. So going back to what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to talk about going back to the income here. You want to collect as many gold as possible before the wolf round. What I always aim for is before stage 3-6, which is the wolf round, or by stage 3-6, I like to get up to 40 or 50 gold. And once I get that much, after the wolf round, I usually end up at somewhere around 60 to 70 gold. And then I just spend a whole bunch of gold after that. Now, you can't always do this depending on how many rounds you're winning or losing. If you're losing a lot, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be spending some gold and get yourself down to maybe 30 or 20, but stay above 20 or 30 if you can, because you need to make gold from interest. Good players will always make more gold than the average player. So we're going to buy another Garen. Finally, we've got a 2-star Garen. Another Mordekaiser. Looks like Mordekaiser is going to be a quick 3 stars because no one wants to buy him. He's not that amazing, and that's why people don't buy him here. Now, we're very close to 30 gold, but we're going to remove the Poppy. It's better to just have all 2 stars. Oh, I guess, you know what? Maybe Poppy would have been better than Darius. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I leveled up. Never mind. They put a Poppy. We're fine. Okay. So the game automatically puts the unit if you don't do it. I forgot I leveled up, so keep track of your leveling bar here because but I'm talking at the same time, so I'm trying to play my best as I explained. So anyways, let's go ahead and think about selling somebody, or we don't. We are 30 gold because I got +1 gold, I believe, from the win streak bonus. My win streak bonus has started? I'm not sure. I just got a +1 gold, 29 to +1, so I'll be actually getting 3 gold because at the end of each round, you actually get a loss streak or a win streak bonus, but it says 0, so I don't know how I got the extra gold there. I'm a little bit confused, but anyways, you do get a little bit of gold at the end, depending on if you had winning or loss streaks. So we got a 3rd Lucian, which is nice. 3rd Darius, finally. And I don't know if I should put the Lucian or remove the Mordekaiser. I guess I will. Guess we'll put the Lucian here. It's because we have 2 gunslingers now. And our team, we've got a nice knight gunslinger combo going on. I've never tried this before, but it seems like it's working. I guess we'll buy a cannon because we are going to be below 40 gold. So if here's my tip. If you're below 40, 30 or whatever, for example, I might as well just bring myself down to 30 gold because I may need the unit next turn. I really want the Katarina, but we don't have assassins. I'll just get the Braum just in case I want him. But look at how I'm staying still at 30 gold. There's no difference between me staying at 30 gold and 35 gold. Oh, and I just realized why I get +1 gold at the end. If you win, it doesn't matter if you're winning or lose. There's no, aside from the lose streak bonus, if you win, you get +1 victory gold at the end of each round. Keep that in mind. I just realized why I got a +1 gold. I was not on a winning streak. I just got it because I won. So every round you win, you will get +1 gold, and on top of that, you will also get win streak or lose streak bonus gold up to +3 if you win up to, let's say, 8 games in a row, or if you lose up to 8 games in a row. But if you're losing 8 games in a row, you're probably going to be out of the game soon. You don't want to be in that situation. But anyways, so I have a Tear of Goddess. Oh, the spatula would be nice. And I guess we'll go for another chain vest here. Gangplank would actually work in my composition if I went for 4 gunslingers, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because I would also need a Misfortune. I could get a Graves, but Graves is pretty bad, so you know I kind of want to stay away from him. And now Darius and Katarina would work well with this Imperial comp, but I think we're not going to go for a full Imperial comp. We'll just get the Draven, and yeah, for now we'll just do this. I don't know if I should buy the Braum or Lucian. I think we'll sell the Braum for now. And we'll sell the Rek'Sai, of course, as well. I could just stay at 40 gold, get plus 1 more gold next turn. Or I could be under 40 gold. I think I should just buy the Lucian. And buy the Braum or Katarina. I sold my Braum already, though. I think I'll just buy the Katarina just in case. Maybe we might go for 4 Imperials, because 4 Imperials is still very strong by itself. That means all my Imperials will get double the damage. So I'm thinking about what I should be doing each turn. And should I go for this comp or not? That's what I'm also thinking as well. Notice how I'm trying to go for meta champions as well. Of course, we know that Imperials are meta origin, one of the best origins in the game, and Draven is very, very strong. So know your tier list. If you have to refer to any of the booklet or sheets, go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and... So we're at the Wolf round, and I am at 40 gold, which is my aim. 40 to 50 gold is my aim at this point. I do like the Akali. I don't know about the cannon. The cannon works because I have 2 Yordles already, so I could get a 3rd Yordle. But I think maybe we'll go for 3 assassins. Let's just sell the Lucian for now. We'll go for the Akali. So I'll go for Akali, maybe Katarina, and 1 more assassin. It's not going to be Zed. I don't think we'll go for full ninjas, so I only want to have 1 ninja on the board. Remember, guys, you need to either have 1 or 4 ninjas. Anything in between is okay if you absolutely have to put 2 ninjas on the board for a bonus. But I don't need to do all 4 ninjas. Now, it seems like we might have to get rid of the Blitzcrank. He is not coming out anymore. And look, we're at 50 gold at the Wolf round. Kha'Zix could be the 3rd assassin with Akali and Katarina, but... Or we go for full out Knight comp. We can go for 6 Knights. One of the best Knights in the game is a KO. She's very strong. And then maybe for a 5th Knight, 6th Knight, we could build a Knight's Vow, which is a terrible item, but in this case it would work. Knight's Vow turning a champion into a Knight class. Alright, so I think it's time to get rid of the Blitz. I don't know if he's gonna come out anymore. Let's just buy the Tristana. So we got 1 item. We've been getting 1 item per minion round, which is bare minimum. Terrible RNG, guys. Oh well, you gotta survive with that. I think we'll get rid of the Warwicks as well. I'm gonna sell the Blitzcrank. I don't think we'll ever go for him. Put back the Poppy with a Force of Nature, another Mordekaiser, Poppy. And it's time to level up. I'm above 50 gold, so I'm gonna start spending here. And... got another Darius. Maybe we should go for Aatrox with Blade Masters. We could do Draven and Aatrox. There's a lot of combos we can go for right now. A lot of combos. Yeah, let's sell the casts. Let's get the Aatrox. And let's get the Darius as well. We might go for Darius. Oh, not Braum. Darius. I got rid of the cannon for now. Cannon, really, I would only put him with my 3 Yordles, but we're going to hold off on the cannon. We might go for another Yordle, which is Gnar, actually. And Gnar is a lot stronger. Cannon would be good if I went for Elementalist. Okay, so Garen and Lucian. I think we're going to roll out of this. There we go, 3-star Mordekaiser. Nice and easy. We'll put a Cho'Gath as well. We'll put the Draven. Yeah, let's put the Draven for the bonus. For the Imperial bonus, we have double the damage now. I'll buy the Ashe and Braum again, just in case we want them. Now, I should be using my items. Some of you guys are probably looking at me and saying, hey, why aren't you using the items? Yes, in most cases, you want to build items. But I'm pretty confident enough that even if I lose, I will still come back. The reason why I'm not building items right now is because I'm doing well. I am still at first place, 86 wins, and we're on a massive win streak because I'm getting +2 gold. We're getting close to an 8-game win streak. If I win 8 games in a row, I'll start to get +3 gold, which is a maximum win streak gold bonus. So if you're doing well, you actually don't have to build items. You can hold off. And if you lose a round, then you can start combining items because you know that comp is going to be a problem. So you can build the right item to counter. And that's why I like to hold off on my items if I'm winning. That's just my tip to you guys. But yes, if you want to build items, go ahead. Nothing wrong with that. So we can get the Kindred here. Kindred would work with Ashe if I went for Ashe here in the late game. It's a tough choice. I guess we'll buy the Kindred for now. Get rid of the Darius. Let's do that. Alright, so we've got a very strong build going on, and I'm actually very surprised just how well my Knights are doing. I actually did not expect Knights to do this well. It looks like I've very underestimated the Knights, and I think it's not just me. If you look at a lot of tier lists, they rank Knights. Knights is one of the worst classes in the game. But I think we're going to have to rethink that. I think the Knights are actually pretty good. So I think... So normally, like I said, I would go for items. But we're kind of in the mid game. We're transitioning to late game. And having a Kale would be great. I might even just build a Knight's Vow if I can get a Spatula. Having 6 Knights, 80 damage block, I think is going to be pretty insane. Seeing that the 40 damage block is already making my Knights very tanky. Since I'm last pick though, I don't really have any say here. I just have to wait, but I think we'll go for the Kale. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, the Kale also had a BF sword, so we could have went for a Spear of Shojin. Since none of these items are that amazing, we'll just go for the Misfortune. Leona might be okay. But Misfortune could work with my comp because I do have Gunslingers. I think we'll sell the Lucian actually. Replace him with Misfortune because Misfortune is actually stronger than Lucian. We're actually going to level ourselves up. We have 80 gold, guys. When you are doing really well in income, you can see how much gold I can spend. This puts me way ahead of the game compared to the others. And we can put another champion on the board. Let's go ahead and buy a Draven again. And sell the Draven, buy the Aatrox. Actually, let's replace... Oh, we got a third Draven. My bad. I did not see that. Should have got a Draven 2 stars right now. Luden's Echo is not bad on Misfortune. She does a lot of damage. I think we sell the Rangers, actually. There's no point of going for Rangers. I don't see any point. So we're going to collect Cho'Gath. We're going to collect Dravens and Aatroxes. I guess we're going to go for these. Even Brand would be pretty good. He's a Demon Elementalist that can stack with Aatrox, but we're gonna skip on that. But keep in mind, what I'm doing right now, because I'm so ahead, I'm getting 13 gold per turn with +3 win streak bonus. Basically, I'm spending gold up to 50 because I'm very ahead. I can spend 17 gold per round here. So let's go ahead, buy him, get a Cho'Gath, get more Shens. You can see when you're ahead, you can spend just so much gold and get yourself ahead here. I think I want to replace the Poppy for Aatrox. My Poppy still at 1 star. Yes, I lose the extra 20 damage block, but I don't think it's a big deal. 20 and 40, not a big difference. 40 and 80, I would say, is a huge difference. So that's why I got rid of him. Now I'm under 50 gold, which is not a big deal. I'm just going to get 1 gold less next turn, so I'm okay with that. I'll just buy a Kindred again. But yes, with Shen on the board, we can get 3 Blade Masters, which means we can get the Blade Master comp going on, which is very, very strong. It looks like we're actually going to lose here. The Varus is very strong right now. So who is this guy? Choo Choo Train 1. He was the guy who beat me. Now, one other tip is look at what your opponents are going for. I lost to this guy. Looks like he has almost 6 demons going on for him. He's got a Ranger comp as well. Demons are very underrated. They're actually very strong. And I predict them to be very good. So, unfortunately, we lost a whole bunch of gold there because we actually lost. So, if I had kept on winning, I'd get +3 gold extra. With victory gold, that's +4 extra gold per turn. So, win streak is actually very, very good. Now, maybe if I had put the Poppy, maybe the 40 damage block could have helped. But not sure. I should have probably used my items. But once again, yes, I lost the win streak bonus. We're still holding on to the healthy 81 hit points. So, you know, we're doing really well. I'm not too concerned. Actually, we're gonna get the... I think we'll start collecting brands because I think we're gonna just completely forget about Rangers. The reason why I wanted to go for Kindred was because she does have her ultimate, which saves a lot of lives. I was thinking she could help out my Tristana and Misfortune, but I think Brand will work out better because we already have a demon with Aatrox on the board, so we can get some mana burn here going on. And once again, we're going to start rolling all the way down to just above 50 gold here. We got a Akali. Do I even need Akalis anymore? I don't know if I'm going for Assassins anymore, but yeah, let's just put the Akali for now. There we go. Now we're going to put the Poppy. We're going to get the Night bonus back. He is at 2 stars now. We got a whole bunch of items now. And I think we're going to give the Zephyr on Cho'Gath, make it more beefy. There we go. So I made 1 item. And just to let you guys know, if you use your items right at the beginning of the turn, it will proc. So you can still build a Zephyr right before the battle starts. And you saw the Leona go up in air. So we're still good. And once again, I'm right above 50 gold. And I'm trying to get as much income as possible, which means I should be above 50 gold. Now, if you're losing, okay, you do need to go below 50 gold. This is a big reminder, guys. There are games I've seen, even myself and other players lose, and they have like 40 gold in their bank. Dude, that's like 40 gold you didn't use. Alright, let's get the Gnar here. I don't know if I should save my... I probably should actually save my gold maybe to... maybe to just level up next turn. I do want to put like an extra unit on the board. It would be nice if we could. The Gnar would be really nice. Then I would get the 3 dodge Yordles as well. I think we're actually going to level up next turn. So I didn't spend, I spent minimal gold here. Once again though, we're above 50 gold. That's the most important part. If you're winning, keep that lead up. Don't use that many gold if you don't need to. And we may lose this one here. Oh no, this was a very close match. But the Draven has the Imperial bonus. He does have the red around him. But the Poppy stun coming through just in time. And we barely won there. And this guy's name is Iron Giant 64. He's almost dead though. He has 9 health. God, he's got a scary team though with Blade Masters. 3-star Shen as well. But it's time to level ourselves up. I have a lot of economy. I went down to 30 gold. But which is fine. It's totally okay. We'll put the Gnar now. Alright, we'll do that. And we'll buy a Poppy. Let's buy the Katarinas. So now with the Gnar, we do have a 25% chance for my Yordles, which should help out a little bit. I think we build a Frozen Heart now. I think we're just keeping too many items for too long, so it's time to start spending some of them. And Garen's deciding to AFK here. He couldn't find a spot to attack apparently. But I'm starting to feel like the comp is feeling a little bit weaker. I feel like the Knights, which I was saying earlier in the beginning with Gunslingers, kind of fall off in the late game. I think Knights are very good from early to mid game, but they need to have damage. And the Gunslinger damage is not as high because Gunslingers... I only have 2 Gunslingers right now. And Tristana is not the best carry in the game. And there you go, we got a guy stealing Misfortune from me. That might be a play on his part. He probably... That's actually a good play. He knows I have a Misfortune, most likely. I guess we'll get the recurve bow. You know what? Maybe I should have went for the BF sword. But the final knight, or the only knight that I kind of want is a Kayle. Because Kayle is very good. We can do a Phantom Dancer now. So we will do the Phantom Dancer. Either we could do it on a Yordle. That's very strong. But we'll give it to Draven because Draven is going to be a primary carry here, which I think is pretty obvious.
Let's do this.
Okay, got a Cho'Gath again. Alright, I don't think we're going to take anyone out here. Let's give MF a Rabadon's cap because it's going to boost her bullet time by a lot of damage. So I guess it makes sense. I do need to start using items because I am worried about losing. I don't want to lose if I don't have to. And looks like the Rabadons did help out a little bit here. The Phantom Dancer working on Draven as well. He is surviving a little bit longer. And we got it. Nice. Okay, so we're doing good. I'm at a healthy 81 points. The last 2 guys are at 9 health points each. So, you know, this game is pretty much a wrap, I guess. So we get the Gnar. And we're gonna re-roll here a bit. Another Draven. Damn, do I have space for Draven? Do I sell the Akali? That's gonna suck so much. Alright, let's get rid of the Akali for now.
Let's do this.
If I can get Draven to 3 stars, that's good. Draven is very good. Sejuani's a knight too. We got the final Swain. The final Imperial here, so I think we'll buy the Swain. I think we'll sell the Tristana. I mean, the chance of me getting a 2-star or 3-star Tristana is pretty low right now. I do have one more giant spell I could use, but I guess it's pretty unnecessary. Just wiped out this whole team here. Even with subpar items, if you guys notice, my item RNG in this game was very bad. In every single minion round, I got like 1 item each. So the items didn't even carry me. I built items based on what I had, based on what I got from the shared carousel phase. So as you guys can see, it's completely winnable as long as you're a good player. And that's the most important thing. If you follow this video, if you follow the tips I give you in all my other videos, I can almost guarantee you guys will play a lot better. So there we go, the final Gnar. That's gonna really help us out here. Let's buy a Cho'Gath. So the dragon has a 50% chance to drop 1 item, or 50 he might not. And this round actually is not that great for getting items because, like I said, 50% chance you don't get an item. Even if you do, you only get 1. So let's see if we get an item so we can finally build something with a giant spell tier. Although it most likely is not needed and might probably just be an overkill here. But let's see. No item. That's what I'm saying. 50% chance to get no items. So we got no items. This game is definitely the best, one of the best examples to how to get first without good items. It's just straight up by building a good comp, as you guys see what I'm doing here. So we'll get a Cho'Gath as well. There we go, another Draven. I wonder if I should put 2 Dravens on the board. But I don't want to lose the Knight bonus. Let's just keep making Cho'Gath really tanky. Spend all our gold. Let's try 2 Cho'Gath. Okay, I lost the Knight bonus, but the 2 Cho'Gaths? Come on, man. Cho'Gaths are really good. You can collect as many Cho'Gaths as you want, really. Oh, or you know what? I could have done put a Swain and a Katarina for the full Imperial. Yeah, looks like it's over. He has his misfortune too. Look at that full carry. 2-star misfortune, dude. 3 items. But it's over. That's it, guys. Easy win. Easy game. Well, not really. I had to still, you know, scratch my head and think a little bit. But all of this stuff I gave you, all the information I was talking about, all my decision making here is very important to winning games. And this is not something easy to grasp when you first start the game. It's not something easy to do, which I understand 100%. But I can almost guarantee you guys, with practice, with the tips you follow in my videos, you will do much better. And when rank comes out next week, you guys will all be ready just like I am. Just keep grinding hard, practice and play daily like I do, and you guys will do great. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about my beginner advanced tips. I hope this video was a lot better than my other beginner tips video, because I do know that video was not as good. I made some mistakes here and there, and I know it's a little bit outdated, so I decided to give you guys another guide video. If you guys want me to make more guides, let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to make more informative guides for you guys. And once again, if you guys enjoyed, remember to comment, rate, and hit the subscribe button, because it means a lot to me. It means a lot to my channel as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.